Hello, Hillmount. Welcome back to another edition of Posen PE. All right, as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff set up here, and we'll explain that to you in a moment. As you know, today is Friday. It is our week of playground games, and today we're playing the ultimate playground game. All right, I'll let you think about what that ultimate playground game is while I show you the setup we have in our house. Okay? We've got here some large step stools, some ottomans. We've got some smaller step stools, piano bench. We've got some mats, hula hoops, some stools, some letter tiles. We got a bat, and we've even got another step stool and some pillows. All right, some large couch pillows and even some smaller pillows as well. All right. Now, did you guess what we're doing today? Good for you. If you knew that you're creating your very own playground in your house, all right? If you're anything like Jacob and Ella right now, you're a little bit sad that you can't play on playgrounds outside, all right? So today's a great day to play the ultimate playground game. Bring the playground into your home. Get as creative as you can, Hillmount. Don't worry if you don't have the same things we do. Get as creative as you can. Take your time and try to set up your playground inside your home. But after you set that up, you're actually going to take it out of the way. So you might want to set it up after, because as you know, we're going to warm up first. All right, so take a look around, talk to your parents, think about what you could use for climbing, for sliding, for stepping, for spinning, for jumping, for landing. All right, go get all those materials, and we'll see you back here soon for some playground game fun in our indoor playground. All right, Hillmount, I hope you've got some ideas for your obstacle course, your playground in your house. If you don't have your set up yet, don't worry. Let's warm up our bodies first. Come follow me. Welcome back to our basement, Hillmount. We are very excited for the Friday playground inside our homes. Playgrounds use our entire bodies, which is why they're so great for your bodies. So let's warm up our whole body. Here we go with the side step. When we side step, can we do a lateral? Great job, everybody. Can we add a snap? All right, let's just march in the front here. All right, let's remember our V steps. It goes right, left, back, back. Here we go. Great job, everybody. Can we switch directions in 4, 3, 2, switch. Good for you if you were able to do it. We're going to switch and make it a Y step in 4, 3, 2, switch and Y. Good for you if you remember it. It's step, step, hop, hop. We're going to switch directions in 4, 3, 2, and switch. Great job, team. I hope you feel your body starting to get warm. I know mine is. Go to a march in 4, 3, 2, and let's march. Hillmount, do you remember our box step? We cross over our leg, back, back, and left one goes back to the front. Here we go. Great job, everybody. Let's stop and switch directions in 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're just going to stop and we are switching. Excellent. So it goes left, back, back, forward. Left, back, back, forward. You got it. All right, let's take this to a march. Take it up to a run. Let's do some bum kicks. We're kicking our behind, so get those heels nice and high. And can we take this to some quick feet? Great job, everybody. Grab a drink from your bottle. We'll see you soon for the aerobics. All right, Hill Mountain, welcome back. Let's do our aerobics. Grab your step stool. If you have any kind of step stool, could be a big one, could be a small one, whatever it is. All right? If you have an ottoman, you can also grab that too. An ottoman's a thing that if you're sitting like on a couch, you can put your feet on it, okay? Make sure to check with your parents first before you use any of this stuff, just to make sure that A, it's safe, and B, it's okay with them. When you have your stool and your ottoman, come follow me. Jacob and Ella are stepping up and stepping down. In a playground, we climb a lot. So try climbing up your step stool and climbing down your step stool. Good, I hope you feel the muscles. We're stepping with our left foot on, then our right. And if you have a third step, you can step right to the top. If you don't, you can still step right to the top. And let's try stepping down. Down, 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 down. Now, every time you're on a playground, your parents tell you to be so nice and safe. We want you to be nice and safe in your indoor playground today, too, so you don't get hurt. Let's try climbing up, climbing down nice and safely 8 more times. Here we go. Good, Hill Mountain. I am holding on. If you want to hold on as well, you can. If you feel you can do it without holding on, as long as it's safe, go ahead. And last one. Good. Jacob and Ella are going to show you with the ottomans. I'm not going to use an ottoman because I have a tray in front of mine. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Jacob and Ella are putting the ottomans right in front of their stools. And this time, Hill Mountain, they're going to climb up onto their step stools. And they're going to step onto the ottoman and step carefully onto the ground. Good, we always go up the step stool. So they're going back to the front. Up the step stools, onto the ottoman, and back onto the ground. Try that 8 more times. All right? Playgrounds are all about climbing. That's one of the aspects there. So we really got to get used to our climbing, to our transferring from one piece of equipment to the other, and to our descending. I hope you're doing it nice and safe, Hill Mountain, just like Jacob and Ella are. Use your hands if you need to hold on to something. When you transfer from one to the other, just step carefully and then descending very carefully, landing in a nice motorcycle onto the ground, just like we practiced so many times in gymnastics. One more. Good. All right, this time they're going to reverse that. So they're going to go up the ottoman and then down the step ladder. It's a little bit trickier. Watch what they do at the step ladder. They turn and they go down backwards. That's what I want you to try as well, Hill Mount. Keep it going. Up the ottoman, turn your body, and down backwards. Good. If you don't have an ottoman, you can do what I'm doing. I'm going up carefully and then down carefully. Give it a try. It's a good workout, just climbing and descending. right, for our last one, if it's safe for you to jump on your platform in your house, you're going to climb up your step stool. You're going to go onto your ottoman, and then we want to see a nice big jump and stay and present. There we are. I hope you did it as well, Hill Mount. Great job. We'll see you soon for the skills. Set up your playground, and we'll see you for the skills. Now, let's work on our playground skills. Now, I recognize everybody's playground is different, but you probably all have some stuff to climb, maybe a jumping spot, maybe a sliding spot, maybe a transferring from equipment spot. So we'll try to show all those the best we can, and you can apply it to your playground as well. Okay? Hillmount, when we are climbing, we've already learned how to do this. We step up, step up, step up, step up. Okay? You could also do one step at a time. That is fine. Remember, when you transfer to the middle of the piece of equipment. All right? Middle, middle, middle. All right? If we transfer from one thing to a different piece of equipment, we have to step over carefully, and remember, we always go down, backwards, all right? Up, forward, down, backwards, all right? If you have a beam in yours, making sure one foot in front of the other, and we already know how to do our jumps and land in a motorcycle position, all right? Now, if you have a spinning thing in yours, remember, your head goes on the back, and you spin around the best you can on it, okay? We also have a slide. I don't feel comfortable doing the slide, so I'm just going to pass with that, and it's fine if you pass on a piece of playground equipment in yours as well, okay? It's Ella's turn. Here she goes. Hillmount, you should be doing it as well at your playground. Ella's going to try. She's going up the step ladder. She's going on, I like to call these like lily pads. Lily pad to lily pad. She's transferring. Going down backwards. Transferring again. Going with the beam, keeping herself steady. A nice jump down. Onto the step stool. Jumping, and we're going to try every number. So Ella's trying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then she's going to try the slide with the slide. Jacob, can we get this, please? Can we see me holding it to make sure it's safe? Yeah. Okay, Jacob, we need the camera down. There we go. All right, I'm holding it to make sure it's safe. And she's going safely sideways on her knees into pillows. Can we show those pillows, please? There we go. Did it hurt you, Ella?
Nope.
Hillman, if you're making a slide at home, yours should not be hurting you either when you land. All right, Jacob's going to go next. Do you have climbing in your obstacle course? Do you have lily pads to step on in yours? Do you have a beam? Do you have a jumping thing? Do you have some kind of spinning thing in yours? And do you have a slide to end at? Hillman, a lot of you might have even better stuff than yours. I would love to see your photos, your videos of what your playgrounds in your homes look like. All right, I'm going to give Ella the camera here. Jacob, you are safe to go. Nice. All right, Hillmount, we hope you did your indoor playground. If you need to change anything to make it safer, now's a great time to do that before we do our games. We'll see you soon. Grab a drink. Back, Hillmount. Now that we've learned the skills and we practice a little bit on our playgrounds, let's play some games. The first game, we're going to try to see how quickly we can do our playground, making it through the entire obstacle course of your playground. Remember, Hillmount, speed is important, but even more important is safety. If you're doing something that's unsafe or you're going too quick and you hurt yourself, it really was not good, even if you got a fast time. Okay, so above all, make sure you are being nice and safe on the equipment. Okay, I'm going to go first. Jacob's going to be my timer. gonna give me a count of 3, 2, 1, go. You can try in your house too, Hillman.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! .10.
Nice. 31.1 seconds. Ella's up next.
Get me down.
3, 2, 1, go. Hillmount, you keep doing it on your course as well. Maybe yours takes longer than 30 seconds. Maybe it's shorter than 30 seconds. If you're on your own, you can try it again and try to beat your score. If you have other people, let's see. Maybe they can beat your score. Maybe you can beat them. Go ahead.
32.69.
Nice, but Ella did the actual slide.
Yeah.
Now, Hillmount, it's even more fun if you are announcing what another person is doing as they are completing the course. Oh, Jacob is going up the ladder. He's onto the lily pad ottomans. He's transferring over. He's onto the stool, onto the piano bench beam, jumping into the hoop. He's onto the other stool. He's starting his bat spin around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Onto the final obstacle, the slide. And down it. Yes.
23.96.
Jacob's super quick. Now, there is a way to make this into a relay. All right, we have 3 sections in our playground, so we're going to try the relay and see how fast of a time we can get. If you have a few people doing it in your household, you can try a relay as well. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to try the first section. Jacob will be second section. Ellie, you'll be third section.
Sure. No
Here we
timing?
go. No, don't worry about timing. Well, I guess you can time it. Yeah, give me a countdown and I'll stop the clock.
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tag the next person and the next person goes. Yep. Oh, 21.62. Faster together. We're going to try to beat that time. Let's see if you can beat your best time as well, Hillmount. You can try various people at different things. Ella, why don't you start first this time? I'll go second, and Jacob will go third. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to tag your person when you get to them, just like in a relay race. Nice.
22.52.
Woo! Almost about the same. We hope you're doing great in yours. We're having so much fun here. We're probably going to do that again. We'll see you soon for the cool down. Welcome back, Hillmount. Let's stretch it out. I hope you had a lot of fun in your playground today. I know we certainly did. All right, let's just start on the mat today. So we just have our mat set up. Just do some nice sitting down stretches today. Let's start with our necks. One way and the other. Hillmount, speaking of playgrounds, have you gone over to the blacktop yet? We hope you have. I hear the rain is coming, maybe even this afternoon. Alright, so try to get to the blacktop if you can. Your teachers, your child care workers, even your principal, Miss Mankiewicz, wrote such nice messages drew such nice pictures. There's even an active course you can do. And I kind of like the active course. Let's roll our shoulders forward. Because you can see the 5 places where you could do, on our blacktop, the 5 playground games that we played this week. Okay? Now remember, that playground still has caution tape around it. You cannot use it yet. Alright? But now you know how to set up your own playground in your home. Alright? Maybe you'll be able to set that up again sometime, and you can use it as your playground instead, since you can't use one outside. Hopefully we'll get our playgrounds back again soon. Shake it up. Let's take one knee over the other. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's hand washing book. If you're wondering about the reason you can't use the playgrounds, it has to do with germs, right? Right now is a time where we can't be close to other people's germs. Alright, so if other people touch the playground, then you go on the playground after, you could get their germs. Alright? And usually, not such a bad thing to get people's germs. Alright, but we're in a different time now, aren't we? So we definitely don't want to get a virus from getting other people's germs, and that's what everybody's concerned about right now. Shake that out. Let's do some ankle rotations. The other way. As always, we want to see your photos, Hillmount. We want to see your videos. We want to see your comments. I'd love to see what your playgrounds look like inside your homes. Alright, and shake everything out. Great job today, everybody. Grab a drink, and we'll see you soon for our health tip of the day. Welcome back. Hillmount, we had so much fun doing playground games with you this week. We hope you enjoyed it as well. Today, it is Feeling Fit Friday. And Feeling Fit Friday is all about what we can do to be active for our bodies. Alright? As always, it's Friday. That means the weekend is coming. Maybe you can do something active with your family outside. I would love to see your pictures of you doing that. Alright? In addition, it's almost the month of June. And those of you who've been going to Hillmount for a few years know that the month of June is when we usually do Jump Rope for Heart. Alright, unfortunately this year we cannot do Jump Rope for Heart at our school, as we know, but there is a virtual Jump Rope for Heart, okay? Now here's what I want you to do, Hillmount. I will attach the link for the virtual Jump Rope for Heart. I want you to register as school. Make sure you put Hillmount, alright? And you're going to register for our school, and there's even a jump day, and Jump Rope for Heart Association will send you different activities you can complete each week from now until the jump day. Okay? So take a look at all those details. The links will be in your Google Classrooms and in Brightspace as always. Okay? That's all for playground games this week. We really hope you enjoyed them. We really encourage you to do them in your homes and also outside if possible. Even go over to Hillmount if you can and try them there, because these games are all made for the blacktop at Hillmount. Okay, next week we are moving on to territory sports part 2. Part 2. You can think about what territory invasion sports we haven't done yet, and hopefully we'll do some of your favorites next week. That's it for this week. We had a great week with you, and we hope you did too. I am Mr. Posen from Jacob, and from Ella. We encourage you all to be safe, to keep active, and to keep smiling. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.